So we're going to get another check of what's happening with what is left of Laura. So at the moment, the center of the storm about 150 miles east of Louisville, Kentucky specifically, and it's moving pretty quickly as it travels through the rest of the northeast. And even though we're not seeing that circulation we were before, still bringing plenty of wind and rain to the northeast at the moment. Now all eyes turn to the tropics, and we're watching two tropical waves out in the Atlantic. So we have one that is just east of the Windward Isles. Over the next 2 to 5 days, it has a 20 to 30% chance of developing. We also have another one off of the coast of Africa. Now the center of this right now seems to be traveling very quickly, and over the next 2 to 5 days, it has a 0 to 40% chance of developing. So as we get closer to the 5-day mark, those environmental factors are a little more conducive for development. So we're going to keep our eye on that. Now, Laura was definitely a big scare for us, but I want people to remain vigilant because as you can see, when it comes to our climatology report, we have not even reached the peak of hurricane season. That doesn't happen until mid-September, but at least things are nice and quiet at the moment. And that reflects over here on the Doppler radar as you're headed out the door at the moment too. Locally, things are hot and at least they are dry across Doppler radar. And when I say hot, I mean that humidity really smacks you in the face as you take a step outside right now. Punta Gorda, 80 degrees. Factor in the humidity. It feels a couple of degrees warmer. A shift in the wind also going to change our weather pattern rain-wise. So taking a look at the predictor, you could see starting off partly cloudy. A couple of coastal showers are possible in the lunch hour. And then as we move later into the afternoon and then early evening hours, that's when you start to see those widespread scattered showers and storms mainly focused inland. That wind shifting from primarily the southwest-west, and that's what's really going to drive those showers and storms. Isolated storms for Lake O areas are possible after sunset, and then we do it all over again on Sunday. You could see a lot of those storms focused inland closer to Moorhaven and also Clewiston, and then pushing to the east coast. And that sticks around not just for the weekend, but also Monday and Tuesday. Keep your eye to the sky, even though we have mostly inland storms. A couple of them are possible as we move through the early morning hours. Your marine boating forecast shows it's a little choppy out there as well. The wind coming out of the southwest at about 10 knots, 2 to 3 feet when it comes to the seas. Inland waters, light chop out there. But remember to keep your SPF handy because the UV index is at an 11, which is extreme. So today going to see highs close to 92 degrees. Scattered storms and showers. That sticks with us well through the beginning of your work week. Another shift in the winds later on as we get closer to Wednesday. Going to bring us a little change in our storm pattern. Highs remaining in the low 90s. Overnight lows for the rest of the week in the mid to upper 70s.